just looking blindly. And even though I said I swallow all these bitches fucking lie, at the end of the day, it don't matter, we're all gonna die. No less than a guess of what's to come, who knows? I only fuck up and I never grow. No words can ever describe this flow. Anytime you're around, you just know the God's gotta go. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping me to nothing. Nothing. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping and stitching. I know there's emotions that's so damn convincing. Look in the eyes of the person that's hurting. The feeling, the motive, the answer uncertain. There's no going back now, so guess what? Don't turn around and act like you give a fuck. I said and never trusted myself. I hope that they never know until it's done. So you can finally see what has been wrong with me. But it's too late, I'm already in the eternal dream. I don't scream, I don't shout, I don't bitch, I don't cry. And the things that I want are never handed to me. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping me to nothing. Nothing. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping and stitching. And all these emotions are so damn convincing.
And we are live, and for some reason, Nick is huge!
Well, I mean, I ought to be. I'm kind of the, I'm the draw, right? Welcome, everyone, to the YouTube Saints, the one show that keeps God and country in mind at all times, but probably not the ones you're thinking of. I am Wizard of Cause, this is Jeff Holiday. I had like three other things planned for that, and you don't want to know what they were. That being the case, welcome everyone to this weekend Sunday Saints. 210 of you in the audience right now. It's beautiful.
Hello.
We are coming to you live as usual by the seat of our pants as always.
No, literally this time. Literally this time. Because
actually, yeah, he was putting his pants on just before we went live.
That's true.
Those in the pre-stream shows, they're their own animal. And you know, for a low price of $29.99 a month. Never mind.
That's gonna be the MyCam Saints. You know?
MyCam Saints, yeah. So they're fucking you now Saints. Like, what the fuck is a YouTube Saints? I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. What are you drinking tonight, bub?
I am drinking the good old Barefoot Cabernet Sauvignon.
Wrong camera.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, fuck.
There we go.
I put that on the camera right there.
I know, you keep forgetting that these people need to know what a bottle of Barefoot looks like.
Well, no, because they saw it, because I'm using two cameras. They see me in that one, you see him in that one. That one, that one.
Oh, I needed to see it, because I don't know what a bottle of Barefoot looks like.
Woman? Anyway, what are you drinking?
Shipyard Prelude Winter Warmer.
Ooh, what's a winter warmer?
Buddy of mine brought these through today. Now, the winter warmers, it's a standard type of heavy, darker ale. They come out during the winter, usually a little bit spice. In this case, actually not too spice. Got some like nutty flavors to it. Nice kind of bigger body, but it's not like a stout. It's not gonna like just fill you up like it's a fucking steak all of a sudden. It's nice. Nutty. But because of the spices, and this has got a 6.7% alcohol volume, that ain't too bad. Warms you up a little bit.
That'll do the trick.
Like I had to go through a stroll the other night. It was about 25 degrees. I had to go about a mile and a half, and yeah. I'll say this much: cinnamon whiskey. I'm not a big fan of it during the summer, but wow, it's really nice during the winter. Who would have thought?
Dude, it really fucking is. Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, a friend of mine was kind enough to drop these off after this I've got myself. You could run with that, like, lowbrow fucking barefoot shit. And like, I got naked grape, dude.
Are you hating? You're hating on my fucking barefoot.
Don't look at the price tag.
Is that like a bottle of $2 Chuck or something?
No. It's $7 Chuck, so it's $1 less than barefoot. See, I'm economy shopping here. Listen, we're heading into 2018. It's looking like it's gonna be a pretty rough year economically. We got to start stocking up.
Yeah,
we got to start stocking up on these wines, which are nothing more than mixes of actual, like, like grape flavored fruit drink and rubbing alcohol. I'm okay with this.
The last time I drank a bottle of $2 Chuck, I got a bunch of bottles, and me and my buddy went to the coast, and we got a yurt, and we dropped a bunch of acid, and we started just chugging wine, and we got lost in the sand dunes for like 7 hours, and we were legit freaking out. Like, we thought we were never gonna find our way out again. It was awesome.
There was no end to the sand dune. You're just waiting for like a worm to come up and
just
take you out for trying to find its spice mine.
We fucking like stumbled out onto the fucking highway hours and hours later, like 2 miles down the road, like totally out of our heads. We're so happy.
High off your tits on acid, and then all of a sudden, like, what the fuck? Oh god, I gotta wander out on the highway now.
That's amazing.
I gotta complete this cliche, as it was.
All right, let's do our super chats, and we'll get into the news. First, we got Spectacular Wanderer. Finally, the format is here to save us from drama. I didn't hear that there was any drama today, but we're gonna do our best. TK Mouse says, got dumped via text this morning. Oh, buddy. But finals are done. Saints are on. I have Bacardi, Dabs, and all the Lesser Saints on Discord. Life's pretty good. You know what? Let's get some pinkies up. Hit F to Pred to stick your fucking pinkies up for TK Mal. All right.
Yep. And pinkies up in commemoration of the good life that lady or gentleman, whoever it was, could have had. You fucked up there. You fucked up. This guy's got disposable fucking income. Are you not seeing this?
Right? Jables Boogly says
you're walking away from a steakhouse and you're going over to an Arby's.
That's right. That's right. Jables Boogly says, do you guys like mead? I love mead. Love mead. Nicholas Danka, Down East cider is my drink of choice. I have not tried Down East. I'll have to check it out.
That's actually, you know what? I will send you some because I believe it might just be regional. That's actually made down in Boston. And as far as ciders go, actually, yeah, you know what? I'll pick up a 4-pack. I'll send them out your way because I know Mems will go fucking nuts for them.
Yeah, she probably will. And then over on Streamlabs, we don't have any yet, just to let everybody know that we do also have Streamlabs. If you don't want Google taking 30% of your motherfucking money.
Going over to Streamlabs, apparently, just to remind you guys, you can give us money there too.
Hey!
So, for Streamlabs, let's move on to the news now.
Let's move on to the news.
Yeah. Now, this first one, and by the way, yeah, I mean, like, if you're looking for some hard-hitting fucking news coverage here, well, it ain't gonna happen.
No.
But pretty much, this is like Gawker, except we don't hate everyone.
That's right.
Yeah, so Royal Caribbean apparently had themselves another little incident of onboard plague. Now, you guys might remember, these cruise lines, they haven't had the greatest luck over, like, let's say the last 5 years, shipwrecks and shit. And then people just getting marooned and then sick. And then it's like Gilligan's Island, except without the coconut trees, the humor. Well, apparently yet another outbreak of some kind of nasty virus has racked a Royal Caribbean cruise liner, leaving quite a lot of people. God damn it, stop it.
More than 300 passengers became ill on a Royal Caribbean cruise out of Florida last week. The second time in less than a month that sickness swept through the passengers and crew on one of the cruise line's ships. This also happened like 3 years ago, too.
Yep. No, anyway, yeah, it happened about 3 years ago, and I believe something similar kind of happened recently. It happened 3 years ago, yeah, and then it happened less than a month ago. 332 cases of gastrointestinal illness were reported on the Independence of the Seas before it returned Saturday to Port Everglades, Florida, after a 5-night cruise. Victoria Nolan of Janice, New York, told WPLG-TV that she and 6 of her 6 of 15 of her relatives on the ship fell ill. She described a horrific scene of people throwing up in elevators while going to the ship's medical facility.
Awesome.
No one said she also went, but returned to her room after realizing the wait for medical assistance was more than 4 hours.
Oh shit!
Oh boy, it's like it's like you get on a Carnival cruise line and all of a sudden you're feeling a little ill and you're like, is this a Six Flags cruise? What the fuck is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, now if you are the type who maybe can't fathom it, I want you to understand that like you've got a whole bunch of people. This is their getaway from all different places. They're bringing their germs all together and then they're isolating themselves in an environment at sea.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a recipe for fucking disaster. Yeah, you pay all this fucking money to go and get a relaxing vacation with you and your family, only to set sail, and as soon as you're isolated from any of the mainland facilities you could possibly have, all of a sudden the ship explodes in a vomitous tirade of just bodily fluids as people collectively shit everywhere and throw up constantly.
It's basically, if any of you guys have ever seen the movie Outbreak, like all of a sudden Dustin Hoffman is gonna land like in a fucking HVAC suit, like on your ship, and be like, "What's going on? Why did you get frozen seafood when you're at sea? Have you asked that question?" And then he'll leave. But yeah, I mean, the sequels, they got to mix it up a bit, is all I'm saying. But yeah, so if you guys are considering going on some kind of vacation, you're thinking about going on a cruise, maybe you'll sit along like, the boardwalk or whatever it is, people playing shuffleboard. I don't fucking know what it is you people do on cruises, but just, consider the fact that you're not just getting on with all of those other passengers. You're getting on with all of the other passengers who hung out with all of their sick friends.
And all their fucking disgusting diseases. Ugh.
Happy holidays!
Yeah, right. Jesus Christ.
I'm sending my mother-in-law. There you go. If you're looking for a gift for the in-laws, buy them a Carnival Cruise Line. They'll love you when you buy it, and they won't blame you after they've taken it.
Damn right. Damn right. Yeah, so what? You know what? I just realized something. The thing that we were supposed to be talking about today, our big reveal, our big thing. I think one of our items is no longer up for sale.
I noticed that. I think it's probably the copyright thing.
Motherfucker. Well, let's talk about it now. We'll do the big reveal now. The big reveal, like, since we don't do Patreon, all we do is basically just work for tips and whatever ad revenue is still available, which is nothing. We did open Ye Olde Saint shop on Teespring. We did have a t-shirt, but they have a problem with it. We have an iPhone case. We got some mugs.
They almost sort of t-shirt out because they keep thinking that because the image is on one of the mugs, they're like, well, this image belongs to somebody else. Like, yes, I know, I used it just now. Yeah,
it's on our cup, dude.
Yeah.
Floor to ceiling. Yeah. Hey, it's a beautiful mug. I'll link it in the description. Anyway.
You got to admit, I mean, it's a pretty beautiful merchandise we got there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of it. Proud.
I drew all that with my feet. Anyway, moving on to the second item. Pentagon programs spent millions investigating UFOs, says a report. This is from USN World and NBC Chicago. Interesting. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my bad. The Pentagon said that it had a secret program that lasted for 5 years that investigated unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, according to multiple reports published Saturday. The program, which only a few officials knew about, ran from 2007 to 2012, according to reports in the New York Times and the Washington Post, and received $22 million in annual funding from the U.S. Department of Defense budget. It investigated sightings by military pilots of flying objects that maneuvered so unusually and so fast that they seemed to defy the laws of physics.
Right now, out of the 322 watching, I'm going to guess there's about 150 people who are looking up onto their wall at that poster that says, I want to believe. And they're just like, yes! Fucking knew it! Yeah, I'm one of them. It's okay. So, yeah, now, so basically, Fox Mulder is completely vindicated now. And apparently Harry Reid was part of it. Now that, if you need something to make the whole X-Files thing creepy, Harry Reid should be enough.
Evelyn Lund Goldstein says they know about the moon Jews. That might be right. They might know about the moon Jews finally.
Yeah. See, like our avionics are far superior to that of simple Earth goyim. None of you learned how to fly. It is kind of. I mean, well, this is pretty awesome though, because it's funny. I remember. Well, I mean, this was like 10 years ago, but I was hanging out with a conspiracy theory enthusiast, yeah, and he had all these copies of just audio, really rough, grainy audio from like Navy and Air Force pilots talking about the weird shit that they see in the sky and in the ocean, which, to be fair, you don't even need to believe in UFOs or anything, but like, you know, you listen to some of the stories that like sailors and airmen tell you about what they see when they're just out there.
Right.
There's some fucking weird shit out there, apparently. It's a big old open ocean. And it's funny when you talk about it, too, that you think about this. Like, all of the talk of UFOs, like, why would they fly in space when they can just hide in the ocean? Oh, my God. Now you don't want to go swimming, do you? You're welcome.
I wonder why everything in OBS tonight wanted to, like, resize you for some reason. That's really strange.
It's a big night for me, I guess, you know.
I guess so. That's strange.
I got the blazer on and shit. I got the monochrome sort of outfit. I'm looking professional, right?
Yeah, very professional, actually.
Yeah, you can, everybody in the chat. You go ahead and like throw us like $5 a piece if you think I'm looking pretty fly tonight.
Anyway,
go ahead and throw 10 if you think I look like shit.
That's right. Jesus Christ. So let's see. Next up, we have surgeon admits to branding initials on patient's livers. I've been waiting for this one. This is so fucking insane, dude. Oh my God. This is juicy. All right.
It is.
So, an accomplished British surgeon, this fucking guy right here.
This fucking guy.
An accomplished British surgeon has admitted branding two of his patients' livers with his initials. Yes, you read that right. Dr. Simon Bramhall, 53, admitted to Birmingham Crown Court that he etched SB onto the livers of two transplant patients in 2013 using an argon beam. Argon beam coagulators are commonly used during such operations to stop blood flow and resection organs. Okay, so, alright. I mean, I guess if you've been a surgeon for so long, you're 53 years old, and you're like, you know, nothing really spices my life anymore. I think I'm just gonna start branding people's organs for gigs.
You know what it was? Probably he probably got so good at his job that he got tired of no longer leaving clamps inside of people.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's just like, well, I gotta leave something behind.
Right.
Oh, that's right. I leave everything in the world better than I left it. Wait, here's a question. What is his signature? What do his initials look like? I mean, was this some like old English shit?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Because, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, what was it? I think we covered that dumb bitch who tried to get her eyeball tattooed, right? If we didn't, you remember what I'm talking about.
No, I think we did. I think we did. Yeah.
So, I mean, here's the thing. Like, maybe this is the next step in body modification. Because honestly, like, you know, you can only have so many suicide girls with daddy issues covering themselves to head to toe in tiger tattoos and then gauging their ears. It's like, what's next? Oh, your tongue? Bitch, have you seen my kidney?
I mean, really,
I got Banksy on that shit.
I was just about to make that joke that this dude was gonna be the Banksy of organ fucking shit and fucking when you tag and mess something up.
What do you do when there are just so many levels yet you're always on the same one?
Son of a bitch! God fucking damn it!
And well,
he's the Banksy. Here we go. He's the Banksy of organ vandalizers. There we go. There we go.
That was
fuck you, Nick.
That was a really good joke, Jeff.
Thanks. I'm glad.
I'm laughing on the inside, particularly with my tagged up organs. I got like Latin King crowns all up and down my left lung. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, they're a civil organization now. It's not a street gang.
Mm-hmm. I got hater branded on my heart. Ugh.
Well, I got somebody to take a power wash to my back because I paid him $20. Wait.
It's not a good idea.
No, it's a different story, different joke. Let's continue.
Yay!
Yes. But dude, so Jesus. Bramhall was suspected in 2013 and resigned from his surgical position at Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham in 2014. Crown Court representative said he was charged with assault causing bodily harm, but pleaded guilty on Wednesday to a lesser charge of assault by beating. Beating here refers to the physical act of inscribing the livers not actually beating the patients. At some point in England,
somebody had to make.
It could have just been then. It could have been then. It's like, so you received, like, what happened to you? I caught a beating. What, do you mean somebody kicked your ass, or did they brand your liver?
And you imagine, like, some barrister in a fucking English courtroom having to, like, make that distinction. Now we're looking for the charge of beating, but not as in the physical act of he was beating his patients, but he was inscribing their livers. You know?
I'd like to invoke a case precedent from the 1980s when there was a man, he was doing surgery and he copied the first 6 lines of the Bard onto a person's kidney. I can't help but feel that this qualifies as a beating because he felt pretty beaten down. The judge is like, oh yeah, fuck it, we got to get Nazi pug guy in here. We don't have very What the fuck kind of docket is this anyway? Why do I feel like I'm in a Tim Burton film?
Am I the only one who thinks that after he gets exonerated, Count Dankula needs to run for public office? I really think he should. I think he should.
I think he needs to run for King of Scotland.
Right, yeah. Well, I think he should change his name legally to Count Dankula and then run for office. That'd be amazing.
I'm pretty sure most lordships are actually up for election these days because it's a very progressive country, you see. When's the YT Saints episode with Russell Brand? I'll tell you this much, Pika. If Russell Brand ever agreed to come on this show, I would love it. Not just because it would be a draw, but because the conversation would last 20 minutes and it would be the shortest and best Saints episode ever.
Yep,
Jeff would
probably.
they're like, why are you saying that? Don't you know he can afford lawyers?
So over on Streamlabs, we got KS Wheels. So it turns out that announcing your hate for the French is not a good method of making your YouTube heel turn. Yeah, probably not. Yep, probably not. Sergeant Buck says, raising a double shot of Stol Shania to everyone who survived finals week. Hashtag Moon be praised. Moon be praised, my dude.
Wild blessings upon you and your grades.
Wyofet says, happy Hanukkah again, my fine fellows. Hope you have tarps to cover yourselves from the poo-flinging.
That?
Yeah, it's still Hanukkah.
That?
You're a Jew. How come you don't know when Hanukkah's over?
I'm an American Jew. I don't know when half this shit happens.
That's fair. Let's see. We got Franco System for $100. Holy shit. Here's some money for you guys because why the hell not? Take care and happy holidays. Hey, Franco System. You know what, buddy? Cheers to you, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Can't help you. Can't thank you enough, honestly, because apparently at the same time I decided to order all the important Christmas gifts from Amazon, Amazon decided now was the first perfect time to charge me for my Prime membership. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
oh, I guess the electric company will have to wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into when they're gonna be charging me on that shit too. That happened to me that always happens. Like you sign up for Prime and you're like, yeah, I'll remember, like, you know, to pay it monthly or whatever. You don't even think about it's yearly, and then it happens like right when you need to pay for your surgery.
Well, that's the thing. As soon as you assume you're being charged a low monthly fee for a thing and you don't notice it, that's exactly when you forget you signed up for the annual bulk fee.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. They probably don't care.
All right, so let's see. Bullionator says there's just as many people watching now as got sick on the cruise ship. Get some Pepto-Bismol. Damn right. We're infectious.
I promise I'm going to get all up in them guts.
Ooh.
And I'm going to spin them around a bit.
Ooh. Let's say Maxwell. All right, my loves. Invasion update Tuesday, 2nd of April. Tuesday, 9th of... till Tuesday, 9th of April, 2019 is the target week. Aim for arriving no later than Thursday, 4th of April. Destination is Stuttgart. Hop on a Saints Discord for more info. There is a projected sometime in April 2019 Saints meetup already planned in
Where?
Stuttgart, Germany.
Oh, it's like 15 minutes from here or something.
Yeah.
Totally make it. I'll get an Uber.
I'll make it. I'm down. I'm fine.
No, I mean, if it's 2019, I have to. Because I am going to Europe this year. And I'll be announcing plans about that shortly. But it's happening. And it's important that I make as big a mark in Germany as I can. I need to be as banned from Germany as I am from Canada.
And you're not going to unless you try. So
I'm not. Yeah, you can't get banned for a country from a country in Europe unless you go there and fuck up. Now, can you?
That's right.
Good at the second part. I gotta get better at the first one.
Erudite Fuzz, I'm gonna go get an appendectomy and have the surgeon tattoo Kilroy on my colon wall. Don't wait until after the event. You don't know if that's gonna be a good idea or not.
Yeah, I mean, right now that would kind of be like, you know, like well, it'd kind of be like getting MSE tattooed on you circa 2015.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. And last but not least, Chris Banks says, all my grades aren't in yet, but it looks like I'll pass my first semester back after taking some time off to settle my bipolar diagnosis. My weekly dose of you two has helped, so thanks, love. A, we love you.
Hey,
thank you very much, buddy.
I like hearing that quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I mean, like, what we do here is, well, I mean, honestly, it's I mean, better than half the schlock you'll find on YouTube. Let's be honest with that, right? But at the same time, it's nice to hear that, like, you guys actually enjoy it, and that some of you, you know, if you go and through some shit, you get a few laughs out of what we do here. So much better. I like that. Cheers to you,
dude. So much fucking better. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Hey, man. You know, one thing about the world is we're all in this shit together, one way or another.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
You're all gonna die alone. And none of you can come on my spaceship.
Unless they die on a Sunday, because then they'll be with us.
That's true, yeah, if you want. I mean,
kind of morbid.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to say on the record, do not try and plan your suicide around the YouTube Saints. Don't do that.
That would kill the show. That's anti-format.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really looking, I mean, like, you know, it's fucking Steven Crowder. Hey, why not? You know, trying to like maintain an image here of not killing our audience.
Moving on. Let's get Monkey.
Before this turns into a Japanese indie film.
Ooh, let's get Monkey.
What was that film? Was it called Suicide Club?
Suicide Club? Yeah, oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, Suicide Club. It's like, hey, that's a great idea for our Discord. Whoa, shit! Nobody super chats anymore. They're all dead.
Yeah,
probably should have thought that through.
That wouldn't work out too terribly well. Holy
guys,
shit.
don't kill yourselves.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Not here.
No.
We make the guest clean up, and Monkey hates mopping.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the YouTube Saints. It's the Ranting Monkey. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not much. How you guys doing?
Oh, living life, living the big dream. I heard that's what white people say, so I keep saying it.
White people say the damnedest things. I feel like I conjured you guys today.
Conjured us?
Yeah, I don't generally drink, but I decided to day drink today, and then Nick hit me up to come on as I.
What are you drinking?
Oh, right now the gayest thing you've ever heard of. I'm drinking Diet Pepsi with Malibu in it.
Drop out. Drop out of this call.
No, I bet it's fucking delicious, man. I bet it's delicious.
It is. You know, I was out of alcohol one day. Typically, I drink Jack and Coke, and my wife drinks Malibu, and it's all we had. So I'm like, fuck it. It's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
if you can drink it and it doesn't immediately make you rich, who's to talk shit?
Yeah, I had a rough day last Monday, having to listen to somebody talk about how what did they say? They said The Clockwork Orange was the worst book ever written, and I got so triggered by that. I actually like made a drink out of the Polish alcohol that somebody sent me, and like guava juice.
As an American, it's a difficult book to read if you don't know the slang. Sure. Yeah.
It's got a glossary.
I find all books difficult to read. I wait for the movie.
Yeah.
I'm American.
What did I? Oh,
American.
shit. Somebody's saying that I spelled
I'm American.
Justin's
I can't read
band
shit unless it's from Stephanie goddamn Meyer. I want me some good Anne Rice style shit.
Before we go any further, can I say I don't see anything wrong with what that surgeon did?
Really?
Well, jokingly, I feel like if you replace somebody's liver, you should be able to mark it just a little bit.
Hey, you gotta sign your work, you know?
If my shit, if I got a transplant from that surgeon, right, and everything was working fine, and it was like, congratulations, you're gonna live, and then 3 years, like they're like, by the way, he may have inscribed his initials on your liver. It's like, well, dude, I got my girlfriend's name on my ass, so what?
It's not like he put his dick in his mouth, in their mouth. I mean,
I know, I've seen videos of that happening, and I doubt they won half as much in the settlements.
well, do you guys remember this?
It's like
the
it's like
story?
the guy saves your life with a transplant, right? It's like, oh yeah, he signed his name to your liver. Yeah, no, he earned that. That's fine.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
I'm it still works. Holy shit, look at that. And it's monographed. Like you guys can preserve that after I die, right?
Who else has a tattoo on their fucking liver? Made with a laser. That makes it cool.
Yeah, I mean that's outside of like outside of perhaps an alcoholic suicide girl. I can't think of anyone.
It's more hardcore than like tattooing your eyeballs. That's for fucking sure. Like,
Yeah, no shit.
yeah. Look at my eye. Oh yeah. Well, fucking, I've got a laser tattoo on my fucking organs. Fuck you.
Oh, so what have you guys been up to? I haven't heard anything
I
about
got
either of you for a while.
I got the words Tarfield tattooed on my lungs.
Not really a whole lot. I'm mostly just like buckling down, working and shit, and getting ready for Kilroy. Actually, I'm stoked about that.
Did you sign the waiver or the NDA?
I did. I totally did.
Oh, you're fucked now, dude.
Nah, it's funny too because I was.
Shh, don't tell him about that little clause in the contract that base mama gets to tattoo his kidney.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I forgot. If I talk too much about it, base mama gets to tattoo my organs. But no, there was some people who were having a big problem about it, and they were just being kind of bitchy about it. This is in a private, discussion of certain people. They're being very prima donna, and I just like said the most ranting, passive aggressive, just shitty thing, and then immediately signed my shit and left.
Nice.
Fuck you. Just don't care. But it was a weird thing. I'm glad they got that cleared up.
For my part, I can say that in that same group, I made a point of just asking people for quiche recipes.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. They're like, but what about my own intellectual property? And you're like, does anybody know the proper way to make a good spinach quiche?
No, it was quiche Lorraine.
Quiche Lorraine. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking plebeian.
Here's the thing. I take group DMs as seriously as I take Discord servers, to be honest. And in that I rarely bother with them, and that when I do, it's to ask questions that I'm either genuinely curious about or that I'm very certain no one in the group has any answers for.
So you were giving me shit about Malibu when you eat quiche?
He's got you there. I mean, quiche is delicious, but so is Malibu.
But you didn't give me shit about it. He did, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Kind of what I do, monkey. I know we haven't streamed together for a while, and you kind of forgot my style, but yeah, Malibu's garbage. And you know what quiche Lorraine does? Keeps me alive through the year of 2014.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know, but I enjoyed it.
I didn't eat anything except quiche Lorraine and fucking egg salad for a year. Don't judge me, for fuck's sake. Protein is healthy. Cholesterol is too.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I mean, I ate pretty much nothing but Wendy's for like.
I might need to go in a second. Hold on.
I pretty much ate nothing but Wendy's for like a year and a half when I was a gutter punk. So I mean, I could kind of understand.
Yeah, and I mean, doing it in your like late teens, early 20s versus doing it in your mid 30s. Difference coming out in the wash.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh Christ, yeah, but I mean, getting back to the real point, Malibu is trash.
You're an ass. I'm just gonna throw that out.
I am. Yeah, but it's like I'm back to my old self, isn't it? It's so good. I know everyone has missed it.
So what?
It's so down lately, dude. It's like, let me just get Ranting Monkey in a stream. I'll get right back to my old self.
I'm here to help.
Yep.
I'm a giver.
So what have you been up to?
Mostly watching my granddaughter.
Oh yeah, sweet man. That's cool. I knew you had kids, but I didn't know you had a granddaughter. That's rad.
Yeah.
You have
three.
You have another grand monkey on the way, don't you?
Sadly, no. You're gonna bring us down here, Nick. We lost that one. So.
No. Holy fuck, dude. I'm sorry. I genuinely didn't know.
I just told you were an ass, and you just proved it. No, I know you didn't know.
Apparently, I just have a talent for it, I guess.
Maybe eventually, but yeah, for now, just the one, and she's more than enough. At 3, if you've had a 3-year-old, you know what that's like. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I think yeah, we're all dads here for sure.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you. I discovered this by accident. I found it was the greatest thing for like a toddler, but I found if you put them in like a medium height wide box and give them a whole box of crayons and show them the flaps, that's like an hour and a half. You know exactly where they are and don't need to worry about them.
You know what my granddaughter loves to do? She likes to take a box of Crayola crayons, dump them out. She breaks them in half, and then she peels them, and she throws them out and takes the next one. And she'll do the whole damn box.
Peels, straight up peels them?
Yeah. She doesn't, like, do anything else with it. Breaks them in half, peels them, and throws them to the side.
That's her. No, she's planning for the future. She's like, I'm not going to need a whole crayon at a given time, and I certainly don't need a wrapper because I know what color it is.
Indeed. And everybody else is like, oh, don't do that. I'm like, fuck it, leave that child alone. She's not hurting anybody right now.
Just crayons. I mean,
Yeah.
crayon lives matter.
I mean, and you know what? I mean, if she worked for the federal government, for instance, her logic would be that she's doubling her effective amount of crayons.
That's right.
Indeed.
Should be a great bureaucrat one day.
Yeah. Honestly, like there's a great fucking bureaucrat being raised by there, right there.
No, this is something as a grandpa. This is a lot more fun for me because I was very. When you're a young dad, you're. Everything seems so important. Like a child breaking all their crayons, you'd be like, "Stop that!" And as a grandpa, I'm like, "Fuck it, do what you want."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're not hurting anything.
My grandpa was just like that too. He let me fucking get away with everything. I'm like, just leave that kid alone. Fuck it. Oh, it's fine.
I heard this from my parents, and I heard this from my daughter's mother's parents too. Though they all pretty much around the same time said, "Oh, I love being a grandparent. It's all of the best parts of raising a child without having to raise the child."
Yeah,
it's true. It is. Yeah.
See,
I don't have to worry about college. None of that shit. Just give me the kid. We'll play and then take her back.
Shit, and honestly too, unlike when they're younger and they're your responsibility and shit, you can like openly and verbally judge them, your own children, for shit now.
Oh yeah,
and they can't hold it against you. God damn, I can't wait till my kid gets older.
Well, I remember with my own dad watching him with my children and him letting them get away with shit that he beat my ass for. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong? And now as a grandpa, I'm like, oh, I get it. Yeah. Leave that kid alone.
It's like, no, listen, I mean, if I'd have known, I'd have beaten you for that shit when you were growing up, just so you could see how little I actually cared about the offense.
Shit.
It's about discipline, boys and girls. Meanwhile, as the father of a daughter here, I'm just like, yeah, I know all about discipline. What, honey?
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. I need to put my entire life on hold real quick to go get her a blanket.
Yes.
So, yeah, kind of makes me envious of men with sons, because you know, at a certain point, like your son, when he gets to be a man, he has his own problems, right?
Right.
I'm thinking, like, as a father of a daughter, though, I'm like, all right, she could be like 27 and have some catastrophe. I'll be like, no, that's not your problem. I will fix that.
Dad will fix it. Yes.
Daddy's coming. Yeah.
Daddy's coming. Maybe it's like if I had a son, I'd be like, well, do you need bail?
Figure that shit out.
Figure it out.
I have 2 boys and a girl, and yeah, it's absolutely true. I have no problem with that's a double standard. I don't give a fuck. That's my daughter, and she's daddy's little girl. She doesn't have to worry. Yeah. And my boys is like, man, the fuck up. You can deal with that.
Now, so you have a granddaughter?
Yes.
And that's with one of your sons, yeah?
No, it's my daughter's daughter.
Oh, okay. I was hoping it was one of your sons. That way you could just just kind of give him like an elbow from time to time, like, now you get it, right?
No. It's funny though. My boys are, they're just wrapped around her little finger.
Oh God.
So they do get it. You know?
Oh, they do. Yeah.
My favorite grandparent was her name was Bertha. Her name was fucking Bertha, and she was this Finnish woman who, you know how people shrink when they get old?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She didn't.
My people don't get old.
She didn't really shrink so much as like she kind of compacted and turned into this spheroid. She was this spheroid fucking gnarled, weathered like Finnish woman, just pure blood Finn. And she was so fucking great because my dad was always like, you know, he was a military guy, so he was like, no swearing, no this, no that. First time I get to meet my grandma Bertha, she sounds like a fucking sailor. She's the most salty, savage, just fucking blunt woman I'd ever met in my life. Total badass too. She's like 4'10" or something, and still in the middle of winter when her pipes would freeze, she'd fucking shovel the snow out to her fucking outhouse to take a shit. It's a badass bitch, dude. Badass bitch. It's cool as fuck.
I've never had to take a shit that bad that I'd go outside.
You know, when you're a snow people.
Yeah,
you do
for snow people, it's more like you have to take a shit and you see a blizzard outside, and then like you go out to take a shit in the blizzard as a fuck you to the blizzard.
Yeah,
and you come back inside.
Blizzard just means you don't have to wipe.
Trash can first.
Blizzard just means you don't have to wipe. You just aim your ass into the wind, you know.
And trust that your body heat will melt the snow and turn it into a bidet. That's right. That's how. Right. That's called that's what you call a Finnish bidet.
That's a Finnish bidet. That's right.
Oh my god.
That's right.
The Finnish bidet is known as turning your ass to the freezing cold snow and sleet and just letting it do its thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nature always provides, man.
Fucking, you know, listen,
about blizzard shitting tonight.
Yeah, no, listen, guys. Listen, any one of you guys in chat could totally go to Wikipedia and find the entry, or maybe write the entry for that now. Like, maybe write the entry. I mean, I'm not saying you should never vandalize Wikipedia.
Finnish bidet.
But the Finnish bidet has been declared to be a thing now, and the Finnish bidet is effectively pointing your poo-laden butthole to a blowing snowstorm in the hopes that your body will turn it into a waterfall for you.
Poo-laden.
I'm going family-friendly here. We're on YouTube, Jeff. I can't go saying, like, you know, shit-crusted, like, brown eye or anything.
So, are you guys worried about the purge tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay. Here's
I'm more worried that I don't get purged.
I mean,
badge of honor.
I kind of like how I feel about it is this. I love Twitter for what it can be as far as like a tool for the business of doing YouTube and this, that, and the other thing. But Twitter is the biggest seething pile of a dumpster fire I have ever fucking seen. And if I get purged, it will actually probably be a blessing, to be honest with you. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, either way, I guess I'll be happy. You know. I don't know. I've been scrubbing my Twitter too in preparation for it.
I don't think I've ever said anything that horrible on there that I'll get purged for it.
Well, my big concern is like there was some people that were theorizing that if you've ever posted anything like about Kekistan, then you might get purged because it is classified.
What is this Kekistan thing? I've never heard of this.
It's a Finnish bidet.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, that's kind of true.
It's the best.
That because I can say that because I own fucking a portion of it. Fuck it, yeah.
It is
Finnish bidet.
It is the best.
Ultimately, the
best
end game
never
was
forced
just
me.
Wash. Yeah, listen. The end game of Kekistan was always just to wash your ass.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Well played.
That's right.
Yeah, so again, you know, big wide open doors, had to walk through them. Now, so, okay, we've gone back and forth about how we're all going to get purged off of Twitter, and then we're all going to be super productive, and that's going to be the worst thing that the internet censors could ever imagine, because all of the shit posters will have nothing to do except make content.
Yeah, I know, heaven forbid.
Congratulations, guys!
Yeah.
But yeah, all that being the case, so listen, we got the monkey here. Monkey's got a channel he likes, doesn't he?
Oh we have quite a few.
We have money to go through.
We have quite a few, and they might be questions from Monkey too. And we're really good on time, man. We're really good on time. Oh yeah, dude. No, we're really good on time.
Yeah, it just seems like you've been with me forever.
No, fuck, dude. I'm in a good mood tonight. Really good mood tonight, which is good. Which is very good. Anyway,
it's a bad time. I'm like, wow, I've been thinking about parenthood and the internet for the last 10 minutes. This seems like it took an hour.
Ian Squires, nothing like some YouTube saints after a long day at work. Cheers from Washington, my dudes. Cheers to you, buddy. Zatron says, hey, Nick, can you say you are my everything in ASMR?
You are my everything. Wait, no.
No.
That was the wrong tone. Can I get a Wendy's double bacon cheeseburger, please? Maybe some fries and cheese sauce on the side. Not on the fries, but on the side. I want them crispy if you can get them. And if you can make the cheese crispy, that would be nice too. That will be everything.
Okay, all right. Here's a challenge.
Was that close enough?
Here's a challenge. Monkey, you ever done any ASMR?
Only when I'm fucking with SDA on our streams.
Okay, will you order some food at the drive-thru in ASMR?
Through a bullhorn.
Oh God, I feel like you put me on the spot here.
Sorry.
Well, you took mine. I like Wendy's. Let's see. I would. Can I have a double Whopper with cheese, little bacon on top, please? I would like a large fry with that, and something wet to drink.
And please, just stuff as many napkins in there as you can. I mean, as many. Just keep stuffing them. I don't care if it tears.
I'm gonna need ketchup packets. A lot of them.
And Band-Aids.
You broke me with the Band-Aids. All right, you win.
Did you say I'm gonna need something wet to drink?
Something wet to drink, yes, please.
Brilliant.
Oh, fuck me dead. All right.
Okay, so hang on. That's gonna be a clip for the week. You guys will see that posted later this week. One of us will isolate it, but yeah, Monkey, congratulations. You're gonna get a nice big channel boost, and everyone's gonna think it's an ASMR channel they don't understand.
God,
G Money wants somebody to say,
prepare for the comments, homeboy.
hold the pickle. Oh yeah.
Oh god damn it.
There you go.
Now it's not funny. It's like now I'm thinking Dane Cook and nothing can be funny again.
Oh
Right.
God, not Dane. Why'd you put that in my head? Fuck you. See, you are an ass.
Your fucking line! You gave the Dane Cook line to the end, and everyone on the chat was like, and the pickles. It's like, yes, I know we were all alive during that time, but we don't have to remember.
Why? I never watched Dane Cook. I saw like half of one of his stand-up specials and went and beat myself in the nuts because it was funnier.
Just went and watched Eddie Izzard and felt slightly better about myself.
Yeah, Eddie Izzard is a shit. Rhino says, hope you guys are Christmas presents. I haven't heard if you guys enjoyed the vapes. I know Nick liked the tequila. You sent me the are they up here? Shit, no. I haven't gotten through what I was already vaping on, but I'm going to try it here pretty soon, buddy. Satan News Network says, missed my first midweek for the Star Wars premiere. Please forgive me. Praise Zebro and fuck finals in the ass. If you get me drunk enough, I will. I promise.
How many? I'm just curious how many zebras you spotted in Star Wars, because there were plenty there.
There was actually a lot of zebras in yeah. Zebras.
And honestly, like wait until the fucking deleted scenes come out on the Blu-ray box set, because there's a whole thing about how a particular moon full of Hebrews created the Force. and they sold Metachlorians.
Did you go see the movie today, Nick?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. What about you, Monkey? You seen it yet?
No, I won't see it till it comes out on DVD.
Oh, okay.
Star Wars has burned me too many times.
Yeah, I understand. I saw it really early. I liked it, but like everybody's like, it was awful. I'm like, I'm really easy to please. I liked it. Whatever. It's cool.
I love it when like I don't get to see a movie or I don't see a movie and then I hear everyone, like half of the people who are everyone is screaming, and half of the people are screaming about how terrible it was, and the other half is screaming about how wonderful it was, and I can't help but think, That movie seems to affect people.
I'm gonna put some.
See that?
I'm gonna put something in your heads. I'm gonna put something in your heads because I think that it happened to me, but I think it's probably gonna happen to you anyway. So I'm gonna point it out before you guys see the movie. There's a certain scene in the movie, and I'm watching it in the theater. It's a packed theater, and I almost shouted out, "I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!" Now, I know you guys don't understand what that means. I mean, it's obviously a reference to Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but when you see the movie, I hope you think of me. I'll put it that way. Anyway, if anybody out in the chat saw it, they might know what I'm talking about.
Okay, well let me ask you this without, and again, no spoilers, but this was something about Guardians of the Galaxy 2 that I noticed. I enjoyed the movie; it was fun, right?
Yeah.
But it felt more like Pirates of the Caribbean than it felt like an actual Marvel comic movie to me. Like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was a fun fucking, comic space adventure, but the second one was so gag laden, so many takes, but stunts and so many takes between characters where there's just a moment where they're like,
yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah, I really felt like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was like Disney reminding us that they own Marvel now. It's like, hey guys, do you remember Pirates of the Caribbean? We're gonna keep doing that.
Yeah,
forever.
Well,
forever.
They do keep doing it.
They do. No, they do. They absolutely do. Like they even stated that they're just milking. They're effectively going to milk it every fucking year, no matter what. No matter what.
Well, consider this: the entire empire was effectively, after it was the original cartoons, it's been founded. Really, the money empire has been on the princesses, and so they give you the Disney princess story over and over and over again. They keep doing that. Now they're like, holy shit, we can buy superhero properties and do the same thing.
Ooh.
It's genius, and I think we will actually find the next American Revolution will come about when Disney decides to Disneyfy Deadpool.
Oh yeah, that'll suck.
Yeah, that'll be tragic.
That'll be shit. I mean, the fucking Rodney King riots were big. Whew. Wait until you see pissed off Deadpool fans. Do you know how many of them own like ninja swords and they think they can do shit with them?
Nothing personal, kid.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's see. So, next up we have X Bubba Hotep. I have to ask, how do you feel about tongue-buttering turtle caves? You know how I stand on that, man. What about you, Monkey? You ever tongue-butter the turtle cave?
Thank you so much for that. No, you don't lick butthole. Don't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's the first step. That's how you get to be in the butthole. First, you have to lick it. You lick it, then you can stick it.
That's not how I got in there, but I mean...
Yeah,
if it works for you, great. But no, I don't lick ass.
You know, if you're worried about it, you just got to make sure they wash their ass. That's all you got to do.
I'm gonna come out as a
but what if
radical
there's like
centrist here.
seepage? Maybe they had some of those chips from the 90s.
I'm pretty sure you'd catch on to that before you put your tongue on it, wouldn't you?
Not if it happens midway. I mean,
or if you're really drunk and excited.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell your friends I accidentally licked shit. I mean, we are on a shit.
I mean, no, you listen. I don't know. You show up and things happen.
I see that.
I can't be blamed for everything around here. Most of the shit, but fine. But not everything.
Well, aren't you Jewish? Everything is blamed on that.
It's Hanukkah. I can't be blamed for anything. It's a holiday. It's like
That's not a real holiday. I mean, it's spread out. You get a dreidel.
Yeah.
Eh.
I don't have one. I'm probably
you need to embrace Santa Claus.
Actually, at this point, most Jews have. They're like, "Hey, it's Hanukkah, kids. Santa brought your present. I don't care. Talk to the nanny."
So, Sunburnt 2 Turn says, I think Streamlabs is eating my messages again, or Jeff can't read. Hashtag confirmed. I just refreshed it and looked, and sure as shit, you did a hashtag Floor Jeff impression last night. Thanks for the inspiration. I am happy to do so. And actually, I owe you money, so you shouldn't be giving me money. I should be giving you money, Sunbird 2 Turn. You won that contest. Mr. Rich Low Pitch bailed on Snatcher says to be here. Now I'm bailing on you guys to study for exams. Good. Go fucking study. Go fucking study.
This show will be around tomorrow and for a while. And yeah, I mean, nobody else is gonna watch it. So if you
get educated, dude. Get fucking seriously. No. Like, if anybody here right now is watching this and you're supposed to be studying, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, don't get me wrong. I want your money, I want your views, I want your attention, absolutely, absolutely. But go turn this shit off and go study. Why? Because if you don't, you might end up having to do something stupid like YouTube. So please, for all fucking, go study. Go fucking study.
That's failure talk right there. You don't study, you watch this.
Go study.
Yeah, I mean, go study.
I can't remember.
Go study on the
I
ground.
studied, but I remember streams I've been in.
Yeah, just go study. Go
That's
study. If you are not confident that you can fake your way through that exam, which I have done, and look at where I'm at.
Be like me.
Well, you go ahead and make your choice. Yeah?
That's right. So
Seriously, stick around to the end and cram afterwards.
Agent Strawman with a big donation. My wedding might have been canceled, but I got my Kekistani flag, a 25-year-old bottle of scotch, and a brand new 1911. And only now, do I realize how bad that sounds. Merry Christmas to Nick and happy holidays to the holidays. Hey, buddy, thank you so much for your generosity. Appreciate you. Sorry your wedding got canceled, but cheers on your booze, your hate symbol, and your gun. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
And congratulations. I mean, you get to go that much longer without being married. Therefore, you can continue having sex like a normal person.
I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. Duke says, I love Duke. So how are you awesome guys doing? Hope all is well. Me, I had a great birthday today. I'm 33, by the way. So since I had a great birthday, here is some cash for y'all. Hashtag DukeCT for undersubbed. We love you, DukeCT.
Happy birthday, brother. And thank you for giving us a birthday gift for you.
Yeah, happy fucking birthday, brother. Chris Banks says, knowing what you can get away with around different people is a valuable skill to teach the kid as long as you're self-consistent. Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh.
No, you are no kind of parent unless you can genuinely, without being ironic, say, do as I say and not as I do.
That never flew with me.
No,
when I was growing
it's
up.
not supposed to work. That's what you say, and then you create another version of yourself, and then you watch them as they make your mistakes, and you're like, I have advice for you, and I wish you weren't going through this, but ha! No, you get it, don't you?
And then you don't feel so bad because you're like, ha! I wasn't the only one who fucked up. Loser.
No, it's like, you see? All that shit you blame me for? You said I was a terrible parent? I'm not a terrible parent. I'm a terrible human being. Like you! Wait, hang on. Wait, that's not good parenting. No, that's the other thing. That's the bad. No, okay, I get. Sorry, let's move on.
That's how you start Daddy at 5. Anyway, Kagamandoa says, Kagamandoa says, hey, this is my second favorite monkey on the internet. Sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Second, what? Kagam, you bastard.
I don't know who his first would be. Doug.
My wife.
Oh. Dude, okay, so I understand quite well.
I'm sorry, that sounded like a burn for a moment, and then I'm like, wait a second, she's on YouTube. Dude, never mind.
Yeah, Lady Monkey is great too. She's awesome.
Who's your favorite adorable primate? My spouse.
Right.
Oh.
I went through this thing. I went through this thing earlier this year where I was like, I would just be hanging out on Twitter and I would see these like big name, super fucking hot ass like girly YouTubers that I've always been like, man, I'd love to fucking talk to them. It'd be so fucking great. And like I see on Twitter that my wife's flirting with them. I'm like, wife, what the fuck? How do you do that? She's like, it's a vagina thing. I don't know. I'm like, God damn it. It's not fair. It's not fair.
No, I told Lady Monkey when she first started coming to our streams and talking to chat, I said, as soon as you do it, they're going to like you more than they like me.
Yeah.
And I've seen it with everybody whose spouse or girlfriend is involved, and it's fucked up, y'all. That's all I'm saying.
It happens. It really fucking happens. It really does. I see that shit happen with like sugar tits too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say this much though too. Here's the funny thing: if they turn, it gets ugly quick apparently, and you have no idea. I had that chick living with me before, right? She bounced, and it was unfortunate. And apparently, there were lots of angry people who decided to go. I'm like, oh no, stop doing that. Audiences are fickle as fuck.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
They really
But I mean,
can.
it's a terrifying sort of thing. You see the kind of passion people put into the enthusiasm for the media, which brings them joy, and you're like, oh shit, okay. And then like all of a sudden, maybe Lady Monkey comes in, your spouse is like, okay, well, now it's a marriage thing. All right.
So the next one is, I think this is something you're gonna have to be able to read. See if you can see my screen, Nick. Can you read any of these super chats?
Let me take a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
This one right down here.
An ASMR quote. No.
Yeah. This is from Dr. Squiggums to Nick in ASMR. Read this quote.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this. Now it has. Oh wow.
Do you need me to make it bigger so you can see it from?
No, I can see it. That
Okay.
that clearing my throat thing hurt more than it helped. Right. So ASMR. Have you or a loved one ever been diagnosed with mesothelioma? Gotta take it from the top.
Yeah.
Have you or a loved one ever been diagnosed with
Fucking Jesus Christ. Mesothelioma.
I know what it says, and it's like every time it comes up into my mouth, I'm like methamphetamine.
Every time it comes in your mouth?
Wait, you know what I'm probably
Yeah,
thinking
right.
to myself, like, what would it take to make this kind of comment? Has anyone ever been diagnosed with methamphetamine?
I think I got diagnosed with that once.
All right, I'm gonna give it one more shot, and then I'm just gonna run through it. Have you or a loved one ever been diagnosed with mesothelioma? If so, you or your loved one may be entitled to financial compensation. Exposure to asbestos may have put you at risk. Call 1-800-99-LAWS-USA. I'm a spokesman.
Not bad. Yes.
Very
all
well
right.
done.
Well done.
That was a buck. Wait a second. God damn it.
I know. We went through all that for $1. Yeah, dude.
I'll be honest. I feel cheap.
Well, we are. We're very cheap.
Oh, wait. We are cheap. Never mind. I'm fine.
Yep. Farktoid, you ever take a dump and like, you know you're finished, but 30 seconds later there's this whole other dump? Isn't that just the best? No, that's not the best. That fucking sucks, dude. I fucking hate pooping. I hate everything about pooping. That's why I have a fucking Squatty Potty. By the way, everybody go check out Squatty Potty. It changed my life. But seriously, I hate that shit. I want it all out. I want it done. I've got shit to do. Why do I need to poop so fucking much? I'm really fucking tired of it. Why do you think I eat so many goddamn hot wings and drink all the fucking time? It's not because it's for my health. No, it's the only way I can just get everything all out in one fell swoop while I'm sitting on the fucking toilet. Why am I talking about this?
I try to eat tacos after I do coke. So
That'll do it too. That'll fucking clean you out. Jesus Christ.
after, not before.
What the hell's a Squatty Potty?
Oh,
It's a wonderful product that will eventually be sponsoring YouTube Saints, I hope.
I fucking hope so, dude. I love that thing. Squatty Potty is this plastic stool. It's really simple. It's just a fucking stool that you do in front of your toilet, and it's got a cutout so you can push it back so it's out of the way. That's the only really reason why it's like that brand. But the whole thing is like when you're sitting on the toilet, it makes you lift your legs up, and it just kind of angles all your piping in one direction, so there's no like kink in it because you're sitting weird, and it just makes everything just come out super easy. It seriously it turned like my pooping into like 3 times easier. It's super awesome. Fucking love it.
So far, pooping hasn't been an issue for me, but if it becomes one, I will look into that.
Yeah.
Now, so because we've already gone over it and we're actually cutting one clip out of this show for some funny reason, and I am actually going to rely on either Sester or Nada Hearts, one of our wonderful moderators, to remind me to do this tomorrow, or Jeff. One of us needs to find these clips. But yeah, the Squatty Potty clip there, I actually think we need to send that, email that to whatever PR department they have.
Oh, for Squatty Potty, yeah, as a commercial.
I am absolutely okay with Squatty Potty being the first corporate sponsor of the YouTube Saints.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I think it would make not just good sense, but perfect sense.
AdSense.
And you guys,
Oh, well played.
See, it comes back around. Now you guys like, I mean, like, yeah, we could sell you hats like Andy Worski. We could try and sell you microphones like we were Mundane Matt. But here's the thing: is like we know what you're up to, and we know what you really value, and we want you to take the most comfortable and healthy shits possible. So we here at the YouTube Sense are preemptively endorsing Squatty Potty at this moment, right up until they tell us they're not going to give us money, at which point, fuck that company.
Or a cease and desist letter.
But yeah, but in the meantime, like, give us, tweet at Squatty Potty the pictures of your best home invention to fill that void. Maybe like you put your feet up on a milk crate, maybe you cut a hole in several shoe boxes and you happen to be light enough to sit atop them. Whatever your invention is, don't tweet it to us. We don't give a shit. But tweet it to Squatty Potty with hashtag Worski Live. and
Can you use a Squatty Potty in a blizzard?
I don't know.
We will find out. I mean, like, listen, I'm here in New England. Winter's coming on. If Squatty Potty wants to give me $1,500 to prove that I can do that in the parking lot next door, I'm happy to do that. Or fuck it, I'll just show a weather report and shit in my own bathroom if they're willing to give me money. Squatty Potty, hope you're listening. Otherwise, this has been the David Pakman Show, and we appreciate you all coming by. So, that being the case, I'm now moving on to wine.
Limbo.
A little bit weirder.
Oh, please.
How much time I could save in a year if I had a Squatty Potty?
Depends on your climate, I guess.
It's pretty constant. That fuck, dude. I don't know. It's wild. I can't even fucking wrap my head. My brain is full of shit at this point. What the fuck?
I know, and it could all be in the potty right now if only he was sitting correctly upon it. Now, that being said, the whole matter of shitting correctly being said, shall we move on up to the week?
Yeah, let me get three more in. Let me get three more in really quick.
That was a bad transition.
No, it's fine. Limbo.
That was Riley Dennis level.
Beautiful segue.
Yeah, Limbo says, blessings to the format, Merry Christmas Hanukkah. Batman's Pet Goldfish says, $2 holla. Also, I just realized the Jedi are the moon Jews. Well, duh. I mean, I don't mean to sound so mean about saying that, but yeah.
You will realize you'd already known that.
Jables Boogly says, just want to let people know that to come, or just want to let new people know to come hang out with us in the Discord and have some fun after the show. We do have a Discord. It is linked. I think it's linked in the description. I'll make sure
we're doing that.
I've heard about your Discord.
So glad it took me this long to get to the wine.
Oh, well, we're not bringing anybody in from the Discord. This is an after party in the Discord. We've got a great fucking Discord. They're wonderful people. Yeah, check out the Discord. It's good shit.
They even have factions.
All right, so they have political factions, like they have Trappistan and Brocialist states of like, oh my god, it's fucking crazy.
The Lesser Saints Discords.
Anyway, so did you get a link in the Skype chat for a link that's that says mycircle.tv, Monkey?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. And that's what we're gonna use to watch our undersubbed of the week. Now, tell us real quick. Where is this? Oh, I see what's going on with this. And make sure you load that up really quick. But our undersubbed of the week, introduce us to this fine young lady.
Weebo Jones. I stumbled upon her. She was in my recommended list, and I'm like, what the hell? Why not? And watched, and she has a great channel where she does a combination of academic research. When she goes after an article or when she responds to a video, she does a very good job of actually just tearing into it academically, which, let's be honest, we don't see a lot. Usually it's us, making dick jokes about people or stuff. But she also has a wonderful sense of humor that she throws in. She has this little, I forget what it is. I think it's World's Best Lover trophy that she got from her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And she's dressed it up as the straw man, and anytime somebody straw man, she brings it out. And she does these wonderful little mustaches she makes because she's poor. She does them with Post-it notes because she can't afford costuming. She just has a really great sense of humor that goes along really well with this really serious rebuttal that she does. And
yeah,
And if you ever talk to her in person, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, I was just gonna say I love how you're like adding, you know, because she's poor and stuff.
Well, she
I mean,
brings that up.
She's got a pretty good channel for a peasant. I'm saying, you know.
What I'm getting at, she's a basic bitch. Okay. Weebs, you know, I love
you know what? No, you know what? I think that's the perfect description. Introducing basic bitch, Weebo Jones.
All right.
Weebo Jones. Not to be confused with Weebos.
Let's do it.
Ever shared this?
Nope.
Or this?
Nuh-uh.
Nothing like a good reaction gif, right? But you've probably noticed the most popular ones are of black people being dramatic.
No, I did not notice that. What I have noticed is that usually people who are dissatisfied in some way with the current state of affairs of their lives for no reason tend to gravitate towards reading too deeply into something that they ought not to be in order to reconcile that feeling of, insufficiency.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Like her.
This is digital blackface.
By the way, the Streisand effect is in full swing for this entire video.
Blackface is when a non-black person uses makeup to blacken up. Minstrel shows depicted black people in all sorts of negative ways. They were mocking, demeaning stereotypes, and they exaggerated black people's facial features and their expressions.
Okay. So, obligatory black and white montage of no longer relevant issues being showcased as a viable reason for this outrage, which, to be honest, no one had a problem with and still doesn't have a problem with until this video, if, you know, likes and dislike ratios or anything to go by. You're brave people. Y'all need to collectively request a refund. Your government done fucked.
Thanks, Obama.
And digital blackface
I like this girl. I liked her for a while myself. When you recommended her, I was like, yeah.
Weebo's fucking.
It's
awesome.
time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
version of that.
Just a quick question. How? These are black celebrities who initially made these facial expressions for the purposes of entertainment, whose image, along with plenty of others that are non-black, portray how relatable or unrelatable internet content is. Just curious how this is pertinent. Another quick question. If blackface was offensive because white people were exaggerating features of black people in an offensive way, yet these very black celebrities are the ones who are actually making the facial expressions, how exactly do you reconcile these two obviously different concepts?
White people using GIFs to perform some kind of exaggerated blackness.
Okay, but why white people specifically? Don't you have a problem with everyone using them except black people because they're essentially doing the same thing just with different skin color?
Oh.
Racist.
Nope. Keep playing. I need you to pause at a different point.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? All right, fine.
Excuse me.
Now.
And that's
No. Wrong time. Keep going. I'll tell you when.
not all. Let's talk about white people using dark-skinned emojis.
So, y'all make
Stop.
a big stink.
Okay. All I wanted to point out was the stick figure statue on the microwave behind her.
That's straw man.
That's the straw man. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That is the straw man. Shit.
That was clarified. I didn't know what it was.
I just
Nah,
got the
Keep it
the Hogwarts, and is that no? That's not the Killing Joke. That's
killing. No, that's the Killing Joke.
that poster.
Behind the microwave,
Yeah,
with the
is that the
Joker
Killing Joke?
background. That's the original Killing Joke cover that was axed because people got butthurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's a little bit more. I love Weebo. I love Weebo.
When there aren't various degrees of ethnicity in your emojis, now you get all salty when people decide to use them. Make up your damn minds.
This is a form of cultural appropriation.
Because black people invented the emoji? No. Because black people invented the internet? No. Wait, I know this one. It's because we're using picture symbols to convey meanings, just like the Egyptians. And where is Egypt? In Africa? Oh my god!
All right. So I just want to say I'm so happy that we picked Weebo Jones, because finally we get to feature. We might not have had a guest yet, but finally we have been able to feature a woman on the YouTube Saints, which is very rare. It's very rare.
Jeff,
What?
never mind.
Okay. All right. So, by all means, everybody, go and check out Weebo Jones. Link is in the description. She's fucking awesome as fuck. Awesome as fuck. Super, super cool.
And also, when you go and subscribe to her channel, tweet at her to let her know why you did it.
Right.
Because Monkey said to.
Because Monkey said to, and because you're racist.
Yep. Yeah, because Monkey's a racist and he's trying to promote his own.
I felt really bad. Every once in a while, I'll find somebody I really like, and I'll feature them on my channel, and I don't think to tell them. And she went from like 300 subs to like 1,000, to somebody with 300 subs. That's a huge jump, and it freaked her the fuck out. And I felt so bad. Like, well, maybe I should have asked first.
Yep.
But Weebo also, she's like 5'1", I think, and it's quite well known that I have a thing for midgets.
Oh, she's wee.
She makes little midget videos for me.
All right.
Everyone go check out her Patreon just to see if there's any special goals you're not seeing.
Hang on.
Maybe she'll make you a nice midget video. But she also sits in with us. We do our nightly show. And sometimes somebody can't be there. She sits in with us all the time too, and hangs out in our chat. She's just a sweet girl.
Yeah. What night is that?
It's whenever somebody can't make it. So it's
no. I'm saying what night do you do your show?
Oh, we do our show Monday through Saturday.
Yeah, nightly, except for Sunday
9 p.m.
Except Thursday, right?
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
fuck off.
Except Thursday, right?
I think they start. I think they start after we get done. Actually.
Yeah, you're not giving me shit. You guys started your show in the middle of ours. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Did we?
Yeah, you did. We go till 11.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. Do you mean like does our show start in the middle of your show, or did we start our show in the middle of your?
Both.
We used to. No, midweek is.
Well, no, we were happy in the time slot, and then you showed up and fucked that up, and then you decided. Oh, okay. No, I mean, if it's that kind of thing, I'm fine. We can continue.
The only thing that actually bugged me about that is I always miss the beginning of your show.
Oh, yeah.
That's the shitty thing about doing Sunday night shows generally too, is that it's like, hey, it's a great day because who wants to stream on a Sunday? Oh, everyone wants to stream on a Sunday. Who's streaming on Saturday? Even more people, plus everyone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Trying to find like a good time slot is so fucking weird. It's frustrating.
And then defending it. I mean, do you have any idea how many anonymous threats I've had to send to Andy Warski's house? It's exhausting. I have to learn like a new sort of style of handwriting each time, and then constantly tell him I'm going to bury him beneath a pool in Vancouver.
See, that's the mark of an amateur. What you should be doing is cutting letters out of a magazine.
That's right. Tried and true.
Listen, I started out doing that. And listen, I mean, here's the thing. Why do you think like I don't talk to Deb and Tracy anymore, huh? Exactly.
Sweeper Steven says, "Hi, Monkey and Shadley, everyone. Can I get everyone to do a shot for Minding Freedom YouTube channel? He had to take it down because he was starting to be doxxed because of the crowd drop. Fuck. Minding Freedom did? Man. I'll try and reach out to him tomorrow."
Here's the thing with that. He's gone silent. Last I knew, he hadn't actually taken it down. Mm-hmm. So that sucks. I love Minding. He's a great guy.
He is a great guy. I've seen a lot of his stuff. I probably should have talked to him before now, but it sucks when tragedy brings people together. But yeah, I'll reach out to him and whatnot. Hey, shots for Minding Freedom. All right.
A shot of Malibu. God, this is how much I like Minding.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right you do. Damn right you do. Oh, but the good thing says, here are some shekels before the moon Jews come to steal them. Praise the format and Shadley and my dudes. We've got Misogyny says, "Hello, darlings. Continue being fabulous. We will try." One more before we move on. Serede Cucci says, "Just a week till Lemmy's birthday, then Jesus. Do you guys want Alex Jones or a proper internet comment? Christmas. Well wishes tonight." Ooh. Alex Jones or a proper internet comment Christmas well wishes tonight? Which would we rather have internet comment etiquette or Alex Jones for Christmas wishes?
Internet comment etiquette.
Yeah, you guys are going. Well, if you guys both are voting Eric, well, we'll just have to go for Eric. Yeah.
No, always got to go with Eric. Always got to go with Eric. So, I mean, it's like voting Hillary Clinton.
All right, well, we're gonna move on to the oversub of the week.
You're doing the right thing, even though you don't think you're doing the right thing.
I love internet comment etiquette, Eric. He is such a sweetheart.
Eric honestly taught me how to write comments on the internet. And honestly, if you guys like want to see him back, throw some money at us. He's not cheap.
He's a great dude. All right, going on to the oversubbed of the week. This oversubbed of the week is PointlessBlog vlogs. Just watch. Just fucking watch this. We're gonna
Good morning, guys. Good morning. How you doing? If you saw yesterday's vlog, you'll know that
man nipple.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, immediate man nipple. Immediate man nipple.
This was off the trending page. So
okay.
Zoe and I are currently in London to do a bit of.
All of this chest hair that I've got.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Plus this Russell Brand accent I'm speaking with.
It is very Russell Brand.
All very manufactured. You see, like I mean, I took a little razor and it's an adjustable one, so I like got my hair down, and then I sprayed some shit on there to make it look like I really had hair, and my girlfriend wouldn't think I'm actually 15.
Christmas shopping today. We stayed over last night in a hotel. We've just had the most insane looking breakfast delivered to our room. We've got yogurt, fruit salad, scrambled eggs and salmon, 2 portions of toast, orange juice, grapefruit juice, a yogurt smoothie.
Oh my god, it's like a hotel breakfast. Whoa, bro! Oh my fucking god, bro! Oh my god, fucking bro! You can't be serious. You got fucking breakfast brought to your fucking room, mate. Oh my god, show me more.
Tomatoes, little soldiers for the eggs, tons of paste.
I'm American, so I've ate more than that on accident.
They stopped rationing after World War II, okay? He doesn't need to be impressed by the size of his breakfast, nor does he need anybody else to.
Well, he's like 14, come on. That's a lot of food for them.
Yeah, I know. Well, the impressive thing I want to see is how he got the ID somewhere in fucking Scotland, probably, to get the room here in Belgium.
Yogurt, some fucking yogurt, man.
Pastries and jams and of course a latte as well.
Wait.
Yo.
Make me feel bad about myself. How many subs does he have?
A fucking hot shot of fucking heroin here.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know how many subs this guy has? I'll tell you.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, hang on. I want to get the actual full blown count. PointlessBlog vlogs. This fucking guy, and his girly have 4.1 million subs.
Jesus, fuck me.
Yeah, 4.1 million subs.
Here's something I'm going to throw out to the Saints audience, not a joke. I have plans to take a vagabond trip through Europe, right?
Okay.
Trains and buses. When I get to Poland, hopefully the Soviet buses, the ones without anything that works. Now, if you want to see that, keep an eye, because this cunt makes it seem as like, oh, traveling's so much fun when you're living like Russell fucking Brand, yeah, you know. Like, no, those sheets he's lying on, if he was doing it properly, should be covered in the semen of the men who paid for his room.
memes, please. Memes, please. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
Let's watch some more of this cancer.
Yeah, let's do it.
Lifestyles
this hotel is sick. We've also been watching this morning. What's this program called, Zoe? The Syndicate. The Syndicate. I haven't watched season 1 or season 2, but we're now watching season 3. But it doesn't matter because they're all like completely different stories. They're not joint. It's kind of like Black Mirror in the respect that you can watch any season and you don't have to watch previous seasons.
Oh God, no! Here's the thing. I promise to you too. If I end up managing a travel blog of any kind, I won't just be showing up in hotels and telling you what I watched on fucking Netflix. What the fuck is wrong with YouTube? Fucking seriously! No, I didn't even watch this. I watched 30 seconds of this before I knew it was oversubbed. Now I'm watching more of it, and I'm wondering, how in the fuck is this? I mean, are there so many people who are so desperate, right? Like 14-year-olds who dream of living lives when they will go out and try on engagement rings. That obnoxious shit, it was just the beginning. This entire thing, this is the culture we're breeding now. We're breeding Casey Neistat with a Jake Paul complex about property management. Oh God, he vapes, great. That's something else I have to give up.
It
now.
does look.
You know what you should do?
No, he's drinking something. But
Never mind.
What's up, Monkey?
I'm not
What's up, Monkey?
Nick, you should check into a Motel 6 and do a parody of this.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Oh my God. Yes, you should. You absolutely should. Please, for the love of sweet fuck. Please do.
I don't face cam yet, or I do it myself. But yeah, you should do that.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay, and this is something that I wanted to kind of mention too. Like this is kind of poignant. So there was this brilliant video that came out today, and it's kind of a controversial person, but you know, whatever. Mouthy Buddha put out, and he's a friend of the show. We both like him. He's a great guy. He puts out this video, and he talks about how this whole sphere of videos that we do, that it is such a small genre of videos, and that the vast majority of YouTube is dominated by fucking people like this guy. This is like what people watch. This is what people are consuming. Jake Paul's and PointlessBlog vlogs and Rice Gum and shit like that. Like that is such a stark fucking commentary on the consumerism of the video culture, and it's so wild. It's so wild.
But it's always been like that. I mean, they're basically Kardashians.
Yeah, yeah.
More than that, though. More than that. Here's the funny thing. Not even like 10 or 15 years ago, people were watching shows and videos about people doing amazing jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were doing that because they were so bored as younger people. They couldn't, you know, they're like, what am I going to do with my life? Oh, that looks exciting and adventurous and big and bold and impressive and man, or creative and artistic and all this other shit that I wish that I was, but my God, it would take so much work to get there. I'd have to do the same thing every day and get really good at it for my entire life, and that's just what I'd be, and they can't accept that. So they gave that up, and then they found these Viner kids. And these Viner kids are like, hey, yeah, I remember my parents while we were living in our split level used to watch Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous with Robin Leach. And I wondered to myself, how in the fuck do you make a TV show purely out of spoils of excess? Except here we are in a culture of excess, and excess spoils to the point where, like, this little twink here can just take a fucking digital camera, wander around a hotel room, and probably make about 4 or 5 times what the rent on the room itself is worth easily. And not only that, it's probably got somebody else paying for it in the first place.
And editing.
This is the culture we have. This is why I like YouTube Saints, is because you know, we are low people. We are low and trash.
The common man.
We're the common man. We're the kind of people you find at a Greyhound bus stop who won't sexually assault you unless you give us that particular look in your eye. But
Jesus fucking Christ! God damn it!
But all that being the case, we are still safer to you than these Viners are, because we're in touch with your struggles, and ultimately we all know you want to be the ones to put these people up against the wall when the revolution comes and we bring the ad money back.
I don't know, Monkey. You've been around for a while. Like, do you feel like this is indicative? Do you feel like YouTube and this type of culture is indicative to like what we saw on TV before TV started to die?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Nick mentioned it. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Why the fuck would anybody watch that? Mm-hmm. More modern for those of you who aren't as old as me. MTV Cribs.
Oh, yeah.
Why the fuck do you sit around and watch what other people have? And it's just because, oh, look at all this big, shiny shit. People like to see big, shiny shit. The difference now is we get these at least with Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, and for the most part with Cribs, you didn't have to deal with the assholes who own the shit. on YouTube, you have to put up with them as well. It's oh god, like look at the.
And like most cribs, I know this fucking. Here, let me switch back over so we could look at this fucking guy. I mean, at least like MTV Cribs was like usually musicians or like basketball players or something. So, but this guy, this is just some dumb shit motherfucker with a camera. Like,
and they don't do anything. I've watched some of this, and they don't say anything. Like a couple of minutes ago, he's telling us about TV shows he hasn't watched because he's going to tell us about one he has.
Well, the sad thing is too is we can compare this to like the Jake Pauls, right?
Right.
And it's funny because compared to this douchebag, you could say Jake Paul at least quote unquote has talent. He was Disney Channel before. But here's the sad thing is I've known people who've auditioned for and gotten roles on Disney Channel. More than that, I was in a film with somebody who was from the Disney Channel.
Oh yeah, you were.
And yeah, Allison Ashley Arm. And if you guys want to see a really fucking fucked up movie with a Disney Channel star who's really like not afraid to go outside of that, oh hi kids,
and Nick is in it.
I know everything. I'm at the end. Yeah, I'm in it. But yeah, it's called Amy in a Cage. You can find it on iTunes. But this chick, she was like, okay, I'm 19. I don't want to be a Disney Channel actor anymore. I'm gonna break out of this and take acting lessons and go and be in this weird film. Meanwhile, Jake Paul is like, I'm gonna make a terrible rap video, and I'm gonna just go and I'm gonna make an entire web vlog series about making life miserable for everyone around me, just so I can say, hey bros, how's it going? Yeah, and basically,
I blame Dan Cook.
I blame iDubbbz.
No,
iDubbbz,
truthfully,
no,
you know
iDubbbz found the worst of it, made fun of it, and then Jake Paul's like, I can do worse.
I blame Tom Green. If you go back to his original show when it first came on,
yeah,
like one of the pranks he pulled was painting a lesbian picture on his mom's car.
Oh yeah,
that's just douchey, and that's what I see with a lot of these guys. Jake Paul is just Tom Green when he was young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I mean, a lot of people like to look at Jackass and shit and say that's what was really spoiling it. But Tom Green did kind of show up
first.
Oh well. Here's. I hate to say it. You could say Andy Kaufman came first.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. But there was a like two decade gap there, so
no, it was like two comic generations, sure, but that was kind of like Tom Green probably watched Jim Carrey. Yeah,
at least Jim Carrey could be funny.
Tom Green could be kind of funny.
You're a communist.
And what came out of Tom Green was just not funny.
Yeah, I mean, well, Freddy Got Fingered was kind of funny.
Suddenly I'm a fucking communist because
no.
Tom Green can be funny.
I think Tom Green can be funny. I think he can be funny. It's difficult, but it's possible.
Tom Green, listen
Hey, Monkey's on the same page as me.
Yeah, I would have never saved Stalingrad, would
it? No. Chris Banks says
Tom Green gave us this asshole.
He did. Yeah, that's true. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Anyway, so Chris Banks says, Squatty Potty plus bidet or you're a degenerate. That's true. Drax says, Ian Miles Chong just tweeted the CDC banned words was fake news. So I put out a video today about CDC having to ban words on their budget documents. The Washington Post posted that CDC is saying that's not true, but then the other media outlets are like, actually, it is totally true because it got leaked. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. Expect another video about it from me within a day or two to like clarify whether they were wrong and lied and I bought into it or whatever. So yeah,
and expect at least no videos. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know. KS Wheel says, are there more people who pretend to be Star Wars fans in order to fit in, or actual Star Wars fans who hate everything about it? That's a good question. That's something you always have to wonder about, too, because geek culture is not really honest anymore. Geek culture used to be honest because it was geek culture for a reason. Nobody liked geeks, and they were like, fuck you and your stupid geek nerd stuff. Nowadays, geek culture is popular. It's a fad. Like, oh, I'm such a nerd. I love Star Wars. I love the girls
Yeah.
like with the tentacles and shit. That's so rad.
You know this asshole. has
Oh my
Star Wars
god,
boxers.
I've loved Pokemon my entire life, girl.
What
What's
were
your
you-
favorite Pokemon, by the way, and how big is your vagina?
What he's saying, monkey. God.
Oh, I said you just know this guy has Star Wars boxers.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Of course. Of course. I mean, I have fucking Marvel superhero underwear. Anyway, Leslie Maxwell says, "All right, my loves, games abound after the show." Or is that cummies? Anyway, we all play the games. Hide the salami, finger of fudge, and the oralizer, to mention but a few. Cummies and join us. They're trying to coax everybody into the Discord for copious amounts of regrettable sex. It's digital sex
right.
though, so it's
No,
safe.
no, listen, I'm gonna open up this here Discord.
The only STD that you're gonna get is on your soul, so it's fine. Serenity,
Yeah.
Serenity Kochi says, "Whoa, what the fuck is up with this obnoxious Brit twink talking about his breakfast? It's Christmas, for God's sakes. It's the time to pass around the gay frog chemicals that bounce on your boy's dick. Coach Red Pill's a faggot, and here's a dick." Yes.
Well put. Well put.
Not wrong.
Pinky's.
Yep. Can confirm. Spicy.
All right, so there we are. We've been there through all of that. Yeah.
Pilsen dude says, "Oversub, imagine my cock, Paul Joseph Watson, retarded cousin." A what? What? I don't know. What does it even mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's like, you know, it's clear that
Oh.
the globalists sent this breakfast up to my room here so that I could be poisoned with aspartame.
I get it now. I get it. Yeah, that this fucking guy is Paul Joseph Watson's retarded
I still think,
cousin.
I still honestly think he's Rusty Rockets, by the way, at Rusty Rockets. And if you want to tweet, "Hey, at Rusty Rockets, we found your retarded cousin," don't do that. That would be harassment.
Yeah. Sergeant Buck says,
That
"I'm
is not
sorry."
Supported.
Right. Yeah.
Wait a second. No, I'm sorry. He's a public person. We can't do that because that's doxing. No. All right. Forget I said that.
Sergeant
Moving
Buck
on.
says, "I'm sorry, but you will need to upgrade to a YouTube Saints Platinum account in order to make Jeff do death shots." No death shots. No. I'm trying to get over this fucking cold that killed me for like a week, dude. No way.
Yeah, more than that though, I like that idea about like moving up to a platinum thing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we can get to platinum level sort of thing to make me do these horrible, destroying my life and taking like hours off of my old age shots.
Oh, there's a rocket ship in the chat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Erudite and last but not least, Erudite Fuzz says, "Just in case there's no show till after, Merry Christmas, and I guess maybe half Hanukkah for Nick." So here's a big question.
I'm only half Jewish, so that makes perfect sense.
Here's a big question. So this is kind of an important one, and actually I was going to bring this up to you in private, Nick, but I imagine that we're just going to have to bring it up now because, like, well, it's a topic. Next
That's my
week,
favorite thing.
next week is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Next Sunday is Christmas Eve. Are you doing anything for Christmas Eve?
Oh, you bet, yeah, tons of plans.
Well, hey, guess what, guys? It's going to be a special Christmas edition of the YouTube Saints on Christmas Eve on the 24th at our time, as always, because we're always here and we don't deviate from the norm, because otherwise the format will come and spank us like a little silly Billy.
And you know what? More than that, though, too, we will be here because much like you, we don't have families or traditions or earthly concerns. And we also know Jesus was born in September.
Yeah,
Kind of
fake
off the
news,
mark there.
low energy, sad.
Yeah, it's kind of a low energy birthday when it's that many months behind. So yeah, we'll be here for Christmas Eve. You guys can come and join us. I won't have any family here, neither will you. So let's all do this together, and then we can, we can try.
Sounds like the plot of the worst Christmas movie ever.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God.
Oh no, listen. Don't worry, Ranting Monkey. You'll be here. It's gonna be jingle all the way.
Oh yeah, we're streaming on Christmas Day. So what the fuck am I talking about?
Hell
I might
yeah.
just actually decide to pop through some of my ceiling tiles and murder my neighbors with a handgun and just recreate Die Hard. I don't know. It's a Christmas movie, and I'm gonna eat nothing. I'm gonna eat nothing but Mexican food and sushi that day, just to
Ooh.
prove that Jesus was wrong.
You should have Mexican sushi.
Mexican sushi.
That's gonna take some thinking, but I'm sure it's doable.
Her name's Maria.
Somebody said they sent me a meme about our undersubbed. So I'm gonna show it here really quick as soon as I get this thing figured out. Why is it not showing up? What the fuck? Oh, I see why. Okay, I'm not that retarded. There we go. All right, shung 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 shung.
Gonna have to fucking.
Existential existence message Weebo Jones. So how does it feel to get a shout out from the YouTube Saints? Weebo says, imagine that you've had a piece of corn stuck in your teeth for months and you finally got it out using your tongue. That's how it feels. They say about fucking time. She says, yeah, you can say that. Ha ha ha. That's damn right. It's damn right. We give you some recognition, Weebo.
So wait a second. Hang on. She's basically saying that like getting recognition from our show is a bit like poor dental hygiene.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's that's pretty accurate.
If you feel the relief, you know.
It's like taking a shit in a blizzard.
Pretty much.
Come on. Somebody get. It wasn't Belgian. What was it? God damn it.
Finish. No.
Finish. That's right. Yeah.
Was it?
A Finnish bidet.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Basically, Weebo Jones there got herself a Finnish bidet tonight.
You've been bideted.
Oh man, I hope it feels good.
By three dudes at the same time.
Do you like that Finnish bidet? Do you feel clean now?
That's right. A Finnish bidet by three guys. I don't know how you
get you nice and clean.
Shit, for her, that's a normal Sunday.
Hey,
I love you, weebs.
All of a sudden understand why you were so enthusiastic. I say, who's your undersub suggestion? And within 5 minutes you get back, oh, I got one.
No, the truth of the matter is,
no. He did say, he's like, this is sort of what I clean my butthole with. Yeah, Finnish bidet of the week. I ruined that whole thing.
Okay, no, it's good. No, it's good.
I don't think you can ruin a Finnish bidet.
No, it's nothing but love. It's nothing but love. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the cringe of the week.
Oh
no, please, no, go ahead.
I don't care about your format. I'm not part of your show.
No, go for it.
I'm just so happy I was here when you guys came up with the Finnish bidet.
I know.
I feel special. I really do.
I'll tell you this, dude, Monkey. I'll tell you this much honestly. Like, I don't know, like, how many of those Malibu like cocktails you're drinking, and I hope they're not too many because that's gonna hurt. But
I'm Irish. It bounces right off.
But I'll say, I mean, like, here's the thing: is like, as with most memes, the Finnish bidet will probably by the morning be like a Moonju tradition,
probably
because I now neither Jeff or I keep any track of the memes which evolve, and then they come back. We're like, oh yeah, of course I remember that. Jeff, what is a Moonju?
Yeah. Remember that night we got really loaded and we talked about making this like zebra. Jesus, I don't even remember what the animal's name is anymore. This is all blends together. This zebra-faced fucking god. Yeah. No, it's good shit.
So, Monkey, you'll remember this, and yeah. So just keep this in mind and remind me what it is tomorrow. Moving on. We have a cringe of the week.
We do.
Before we become it.
Right. That's right.
Wait, wasn't that asshole the cringe of the week?
No.
No, over sub.
Good evening.
Right.
Tomorrow, my wife and I will celebrate our 32nd wedding anniversary. I want to thank her and all my family for standing with me through this long and arduous campaign. And of course, I want to thank all of you who have stood with me in this very important battle for the future of our country.
Yeah, but with a little bit of distance, just because, just in case, little distance. We'll stand next to you, but like, don't touch him.
We are indeed.
Don't worry, he'll touch you first.
Don't let him touch anyone else.
Our republic, our civilization, and our religion, and to set free a suffering humanity. And the battle rages on. In this race, we have not received the final count to include military and provisional ballots. This has been a very close race, and we are awaiting certification by the Secretary of State. This particular race was watched not only by the people of this state, but by the entire nation. And
yeah, it was.
You know who else it was watched by, boy? You seen
And the
Pornhub?
police.
I seen Pornhub. You seen Pornhub? I seen Pornhub. You got it? You get me? You get me it? Yeah, that's about. No, keep in mind this is the Christian conservative. This is a good man. He wears himself a good old cross there upon his lapel. He wants everyone to know what a good Christian he is, but that didn't stop him as a married man from chasing a few pieces of ass, if you know what I'm saying. But we won't let degeneracy ruin this fine election of ours. And the votes have not all been tallied from overseas, and all the other people who maybe an overwhelming amount of them voted for me. No, Democrats. Sad thing is too, this fucking clown, right, was beaten by a man by the name of Doug Jones. Now nobody impressed with Doug Jones except the people who are glad that he won. The funny thing is the New York Times has already written and run an opinion piece about how this particular theocrat, evangelical cuntwad, did not get elected. How sad it is that he did not get elected, because this is the thing. Democrats could have wrapped him around the GOP's neck. It's like, I can't help but think to myself, like, I'm okay. New York Times, will you not be happy until David Duke is elected governor of New York so that you can finally proclaim that we live in an oppressive white supremacy?
Probably. Probably. What were you going to say, Monkey?
I don't know how Doug Jones barely beat this guy.
I don't either.
He's wearing a fucking couch right now, and he's a scummy, disgusting piece of shit. He accused of pedophilia, accused of saying that the country was better, you know, back when we had them Negroes as slaves. And he barely fucking won, and the DNC is like, yay! I'm like, you guys should have fucking buried him. And Nick, I get your point about the New York Times, but it's the New York Times, so what do you expect? But this fucking guy, I mean, oh god, how do you barely beat him?
That's your measure of victory. It's like, well, we were all in a high vault competition. I managed to get up over the length of a road cone, so they just assumed I was the best.
It's like there's this very strange misunderstanding that people have about like the world today. You know, we try and figure out like how the culture war really works. What is the big problems that we have facing in the world? Is it racism? Is it this oppressiveness coming out of like our college campuses? Is it this? Is it that? And like all the while, none of this has changed. None of this has changed. The religious indoctrination, the far right believing in their very specific niche fucking issues, things like abortion.
Jesus.
Jesus. It comes down to Jesus. It comes down to like
Republican Jesus. Jesus would have had an M4 if he was alive today.
These people never went away. These people never went away. That's why I'm so happy, and I gotta give a shout out to my fucking boy Logic, because Logic never stopped fucking going for the throat of the people like fucking this. These religious, overt, oppressive, ultra-conservative dickbags who will forgive somebody who probably kitty-diddled somebody, and if not kitty-diddled somebody, has the most back-assward bullshit fucking ideas, and they will vote for this guy simply because, well, I don't want this country to fall into sin with them fucking Democrats, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, that shit never went away. They're still here. They didn't go anywhere.
It's Now, you tell me if I'm putting words in your mouth here, but it almost seems as though you're saying, as though the notion that, oh, these backwards dumb fucks don't mean anything, they don't have any power. That mentality that maybe isn't healthy to fostering a healthy intellectual environment in which actually good ideas are promoted over those of, well, let's call them the basic bitches of the intellectual scale. Are you saying the people who easily dismiss dumb fucks may just be laying the grounds for those dumb fucks to come up and bite them right in their balloon knots later down the line?
Balloon knot. Okay. All right.
Can I tell you my favorite thing about Roy Moore?
Yeah, please, by all means.
Donald Trump, the day of the election, tweeted out, you know, his support for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
The day after the election, he tweeted out how he knew Roy Moore could never win.
Oh yeah.
And that is
Listen,
my
he's
favorite thing.
really. That's
a pretty good one.
He's a wonderful psychic in hindsight.
He is. He's 2020.
Yep.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
He's never been wrong in hindsight.
Always 2020 in the rear view, man. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, like I was on top of everything. I just made the wrong choices.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I still can't figure out how I fucked up.
let's listen a little bit more to Judge Roy Moore.
Well, yeah, and I'll just say to you, Monkey, just listen to your kids a little more, and then say, "Okay, I want you to keep that in mind."
I have a whole life to tell me how I fucked up.
Why? Because I believe the heart and soul of our country is at stake. Like most Americans, I'm concerned about the future of our country, both financially and morally.
Yeah, about where you can touch them.
After the election of Donald Trump a little over a year ago, I saw a window of hope and an opportunity that we could return to our founding principles and the Constitution of the United States.
Like hanging darkies for trying to run away from the plantation,
and making sure that all the fucking goddamn weapons were secured by their fucking municipal quartermaster for use in drills and ceremonies, because ain't none of y'all fucking peasants who are registered citizens can afford a gun. The fuck you pretending about? You come on for drill and ceremony and you bring them bitches back, but you know what? Like you pray to Jesus and make sure them homos don't get into health and human services now.
So, you know who I have the most amount of compassion and empathy for these days, and I really do mean this. I mean this legitimately. I have the utmost compassion for fucking conservatives. I really honestly do. Because I know a lot of conservatives. I have a lot of conservative friends. Like, Patty Politics is a super fucking based-ass homie. I fucking love the shit out of her. Disagree with her on a ton of stuff. She's hardcore conservative Christian, but she's my homie. I feel so bad for her and people like her because when you think right now, today, in today's America, what a conservative Christian looks like, you get this dickhead. You get this piece of shit. Not like a decent human being. You get this fucker.
No. Honestly, my experience too. My experience with conservative Christian Americans has been usually, would you like to come in? Are you hungry? No, you're hungry. Come on, you're hungry. Have some food. Here we go.
Yep.
Now, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Diabetes.
By the fucking end of it, god damn it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you can't blame him for that. No, it's
somebody who leans more conservative. I understand. I'm socially liberal, but very conservative fiscally. And if I say that, I get lumped in with this asshole.
Yeah, that's so tragic.
This is the funny thing, though, is that the notions of what is a political dickhead versus what is somebody who cares. It gets lumped in opposite directions. Take the 90s, right? Yeah. So, like, in the 90s, the conservatives who were saying that political correctness is getting retarded and we need to, like, put a stop on that. And everyone's like, you can't say the word retarded anymore. Yeah, well, I mean, they were kind of in the right, but at the same time, it looked like the left was in the right. And then we got into the 2000s, you know, like, you're with us or against us, yeah? So, like, if you were, like, against the state, like, yeah, you were counterculture, motherfucker. Except, if you stayed there, when you got to our modern age and you made it through the Obama era and now you're into Trump, and it's like, if military action is taken, you can't even be sure Trump had an idea it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And if he didn't, you're fucking grateful. Because that means somebody who knew what the fuck they were thinking and talking about.
He'll know tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll know tomorrow, and if it worked out, he'll take credit for it, and then you can be like, "Thank you, Mattis." Yeah.
You know, I'm not a fan of war, but I would really like to see Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump go head-to-head in something, like play a game of chess.
Oh, a celebrity
dude, no. Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yes. we'd have to get Kim a stool, but...
No, could you imagine if we did something like Robot Jocks, like battle bots and shit, like the USA versus North Korea's best fucking mech? That'd be amazing. Their shit comes out like
Battle of the Stars. Remember that show?
Oh,
Are you guys old enough for that?
Dude, yes. No, absolutely. That'd be great.
Have them do that.
You know,
Trump in
honestly,
little 70 shorts.
Yeah, they got like a whole North Korean tumbling team with a motherfucker with like a whip and shit. Like,
I have just now actually realized how it is the Japanese fantasy of anime, like mech robot fighting world happens. It's no different. It's no different than any other Cold War or anything. All we do is like, can you build up a bigger nuclear arsenal? No, I can. And then we just no. Instead of nuclear arsenals, we just build mechs. We're like, yes, we have one robot that can destroy your entire country. I will build a better robot. You fucking better. And then all of a sudden, all of this turns into pay-per-view shit out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Giant robots flying at each other, smashing each other, and it's just, that's how war happens. I think here on the YouTube Saints, here with Ranting Monkey, who will be forgotten because it's the YouTube Saints. This is our show.
Indeed.
But we have all come to world peace. We have come to it. Monkey gave us the notion of of trashy internet bitches being incorporated. The cheerleaders, that'll be fun. And
I like trashy internet bitches.
Yep. See,
I'm a fan. Yeah.
Yep. And so we mix them in with the giant fighting robots in the middle of the Pacific. We have world peace.
Are we done with Roy Moore? Or are we going to do a little bit more?
Do you want to do more?
More? Or Monkey, what do you think? More, or just fuck it?
You fuck him. He'll be forgotten tomorrow anyway. And he's not saying anything. Is this from him not conceding?
Yeah, this is from him not conceding. That's why I'm kind of like, I'm a little curious to see how, like, if he pulls in God a little bit. Like, I'm kind of curious about it.
Oh yeah, give us a little more.
All right, a little bit more.
Which has governed us for over 200 years. Our forefathers recognized in the Declaration of Independence that all men and women are created equal and endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That American dream has today been tainted by corrupt politics and a government which has become out of control and out of touch with the people.
It just won't let me deal them fucking kids.
Hold on. Ecos.
Many do not share the vision of those who built this country. Today we no longer recognize the universal truth that God is the author of our life and liberty. Abortion, sodomy, and materialism have taken the place of life,
sodomy,
liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
So sodomy is going to get in the way of happiness? I don't imagine you've ever fucked anybody in the ass, bro. What's going on?
For the record, blowjobs are sodomy, and I'm quite fond.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Receiving
for the record,
that's true. Technically, blowjobs by Christian definition, blowjobs are sodomy. Yeah.
Yeah, and for the record too, I mean, like, you know, busting a nut in the midst of anal is better than an abortion, right?
It keeps abortion from happening.
Yeah, but every sperm is sacred.
Inconsistent.
I will never understand, especially, and I've lived in the South, and here's, without saying too much, I will say it surprises me that in the Deep South, that banging bitches in the ass isn't something that the church doesn't promote as an alternative to abortion.
Well, haven't you seen Deliverance? They only do that to dudes.
Yeah, that's the only time that happens in the South ever.
Sperm is sacred. Every sperm is good.
Yeah, it's the important thing to remember too, from a feminist perspective. Like, women do not like that. So
in your neighborhood, anyway, every sperm is sacred. Anyway, moving on. Are we done with more?
I hope so. Yeah.
In the words of Abraham Lincoln, we have been the recipient of the choicest bounties of heaven. We've been preserved for many years.
Wait. The guy who wants to go back to pre-slavery times is quoting Lincoln.
Yeah.
He's that kind of brilliant.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'm a little drunk, so I want to make sure I heard that right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't worry, I'm plenty drunk. I heard it perfectly.
The choicest
and
bounties
it was
of heaven.
just as bad.
Oh, what did he just say? Oh no, what did you just fucking say?
We have been the recipient of the choicest bounties of heaven. We've been preserved in many years in peace and prosperity. We have grown in numbers, wealth, and power as no other nation has ever grown, but we have forgotten God. We have forgotten the gracious hand which preserved us in peace and multiplied, enriched, and strengthened us.
Well, maybe if God would write me back on Tinder, I would give him some attention, but honestly, fuck that bitch. I've been waiting on him for a while. I think he thinks I'm some basic bitch. Honey, bitch, I tell you what, I ain't nobody's hoe. I ain't nobody's hoe. And if I write you and I'm like, yo, bitch, what you doing? You want to hit me up? And you don't fucking reply? You know what? Your ass can go to the fucking corner and try and find yourself a date. Fuck God. Oh, shit. Did I just say that?
You did. And I approve this message.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give Monkey his last word. You're going to check the super chats and the Streamlabs to make sure that we're not missing any money. And then after Monkey's done, I will offend everyone and then we'll sign off.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Which one are we doing first? What were we doing?
You go ahead and look at the Streamlabs while Monkey speaks.
Okay.
Oh, Monkey's going to speak? What am I talking about?
It's your final word, Monkey. Like you're on YouTube, Saints.
My final word, and I'm not going to suck up to you two because I love you both, but you know.
We're pretty terrible.
Yeah, you are. But your audience is fucking awesome. I got to throw that out there. With the donations and just how active they are and how they watch you guys every week. I've said this many times. I would still do what I do without my audience, but they make it so much more fun.
They do.
The audience is just so awesome, and you guys are the real stars of the show. These two jackasses, they're okay.
No, you're right though. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Like the show itself. I mean, me and Nick can like we can holler in a fucking cave about a bunch of stupid inane shit. But the thing that like brings the class, the quality, all of the things that bring life to this show really is, and I'm not just trying to fag out on you guys. Just shut the fuck up. It really is. It is the people who watch the stream, and I'm very appreciative. I thank you guys as much as I possibly can. You're great.
Well, Nick mentioned it earlier. If you think about,
did I do good, Monkey? Memes, did I do good?
You did very good.
Oh, okay.
The memes that come out of your shows, something that surprised me is when we do ours, people will throw back to shit that was a throwaway line to us, and it's just so cool to watch that happen. And I do love you guys. I do thank you for having me on. And
wait, don't do you just?
No, I'm not signing off yet.
No. I would just wanted to. Before you make final judgments on our audience, wait until you get to interact with them in the Discord.
I'll interact in the Discord.
I
will interact like it's.
I'm sure you will.
So deep in this Discord.
Medicare will be making videos about this months from now, and they'll be brilliant.
Super deep inflation fetishes. Diaper porn. Anyway,
guess what, everybody? We've been your YouTube.
Undercover Gale says, "Commies and cunt stream, notice me, senpai. You have been noticed." Stephen Nicky says, "Can't wait to meet you and Nick at Kilroy." Jeff, also, do you think most of today's tension involving race politics comes from a lack of self-awareness or something more? You know what? I think a lot of it comes from, and this is my absolute most bare open interpretation. I think a lot of the tension that comes from this is because of a lot of what I said before. This is a very small sandbox, a very small insulated subgenre of a subgenre of a subgenre. And there are a lot of people out there who are trying to find something that will help to define themselves. And a lot of times those people who are kind of lost and they want to find something that they feel they belong to will latch onto stupid and bad fucking ideas. And it just happens. It just fucking happens. Is it lack of self-awareness? I don't know. I mean, I can't say I'm the most self-aware person on the planet either. I fuck up all the time. But if people have just a little bit more patience and a little bit more love in their hearts, usually people can find a way to communicate together. That's my super faggy answer, and I hope you appreciate that.
Can I address that real quick?
Please.
The real answer to that, it comes from the movie Men in Black, when Tommy Lee Jones says, you know, a person is smart, people are dangerous, stupid animals. That's what it comes down to, and it's a lot of people are easily swayed by innocuous shit.
That's right.
That's just what it boils down to, and if you know how to manipulate people, it's not that hard to create a mob. And mobs aren't always just, you know, people going to burn down something, it's ideology, it's religion, it's social justice, it's all kinds of things, and that's what it boils down to.
It really does. I agree.
For my part, I would say, one stupid idea is as bad as the next. If you're the type of person, who's just too busy to spend the time actually going crazy trying to figure everything out, don't fucking bother. You know what? All of these prepackaged ideologies, the alt-right, the hard left, I can be a social justice, I can be ethno-nationalist, I can be radical centrist. The moment you find a label that makes you feel as though it describes your view of the world, realize that that label is even more full of shit than anything you've seen before. Because if it's not, after you've examined it critically, that just means either you are a gullible idiot or you are being conned by someone who is smarter than you are. So think, it's trite, it's cliche, I shouldn't even fucking say it, right? But think for your fucking self.
Yeah.
If you find yourself attaching yourself to an ideology or a name, if you think all of a sudden you found some kind of thing which gives you insights that nobody else can understand until you explain them, stop and get a better hobby.
TK Mao says, Monkey, make sure to meet Squiggums. 10 out of 10 guy. It's very true. Love Dr. Squiggums. And last but not least, Drax says, I want to believe I'm one of Jeff's conservative friends, and you know what? You're all my friends. You're all my friends. You're all our friends. You're all the best fucking audience any YouTubers could possibly hope for. Tonight has been our guest, our honor to have as our guest, the Ranting Monkey. Somebody I respect very much. Thank you very much for being here, Monkey.
Oh, thank you guys for having me. You guys, in all seriousness, you two are awesome. Love you both.
Love you too, man. Our undersubbed of the week has been Weebo Jones. Weebo Jones is the shit. You best be subscribing to Miss Weebo Jones. Our intro and our outro music is from the band Jynx. It is the band that Justin Whang, previous guest on the show, has been. We've been your YouTube saints. Anything you want to say, Nick, before we go?
No.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night. We will see you.
Night,
we will
guys.
see you Thursday for the midweek saints, and then again in a week here for again. We have been your YouTube saints. Good night, everybody. Good night. Go fuck yourself.
That's my line.
What? Don't turn around and act like you give a fuck! I said and never trusted myself! I